Hi, I am Dr. K. Sai Prasad Reddy. Welcome to the subject software testing. In today's session, we are going to cover the topics what makes a good test engineer and interview questions. Before entering into the subject software testing, I want to explain what are the qualities that you have to become a good test engineer in the IT industry or to become a successful test engineer in the IT industry. That we will discuss now. So, good test engineer. What makes a good test engineer? If you want to become a good test engineer, you have to have these following qualities. Now, first is you have to have a test to break attitude. You should have a test to break attitude. What do you mean by the test to break attitude? At any cost, you have to find the defects by doing the thorough testing. You should have this intention to find the defects by testing the application in different ways. That is a test to break attitude. And the second one is, as a software test engineer, you should be able to understand what the customer need, what the client is expecting. That you have to understand clearly. That is an ability to take the point of view of the customer, what the customer is thinking, what is the vision of the customer, what the client is expecting from us. Like this, you have to understand, you should be able to understand the point of view of the customer. You should be able to follow the point of view of the customer. Then only you can do the testing thoroughly. And you have to have this strong desire for quality and attention to the small things also. That means, as a software test engineer, you should have a strong desire towards the quality. You have to maintain the quality of the application by finding more and more number of defects. How can you improve the quality of the application? By finding more and more number of defects. Obviously, you can increase the quality of the application. And you should be able to maintain a cooperative relationship with the developers. During the testing process or as a software test engineer, you have to interact with the development team. You are supposed to interact many times with the development team. So that means you have to maintain a very good cooperative relationship with the development team, with the entire development team. That is very important for the software test engineers. And you should be able to communicate with development team as well as the client people. That means as a software test engineers, this is very important because software test engineers regularly, daily, they are supposed to interact with the development team as well as with the client people about this progress of the project or about to discuss about the defects which are raised and to explain about the defects or something like this. So every day, obviously, you are supposed to discuss, you are supposed to communicate with the development team as well as with the client teams. So that is very important. You should have very good communication skills. Then only you can be able to communicate with both with the technical team, that is the development team, as well as with the non-technical team, that is the client team or client people, right? And next is judgment skills. As a software test engineer, you should have very good judgment skills because sometimes you will be having enough time to complete the testing. Sometimes you will be having a limited time to complete the testing. Within the limited time, even though it is not possible to complete the testing, but you have to complete the testing even though the time is limited. In this situation, in this scenario, that means when the time is limited, that means when you are not having enough time, so first you have to identify the high risk areas. Because within this limited time, it is impossible and impractical to complete the entire testing of the application. What you are supposed to do? The next option is only to identify the high risk areas of the application, and then you have to do the testing on the high risk areas. That means first you have to identify the high risk areas. Then during the identification of high risk areas, as a software test engineer, you should have a good judgment skills, because you have to judge. As a software test engineer, you have to judge which is the high risk area and which are not the high risk areas. So that means as judgment skills are needed to assess, to evaluate, to identify the high risk areas. After identifying these high risk areas, then you have to focus testing on a priority basis only on the high risk areas when the time is limited. And notice the little things that others may miss or ignore. So even you have to pay more attention even on the little things also, that others may miss or others may ignore or others may neglect. But the thing is, as a software test engineer, as a good software test engineer, or being a good software test engineer, you have to notice the little things also. You should not neglect the little things. And as a software test engineer, fundamentally you should be a honest and incorruptible. Here, the meaning of this honest and incorruptible is not with respect to money. So, I will give you an example. So, as being a good software test engineer, you have to identify the more number of defects. After identifying the more number of defects, immediately you have to report those defects to the development team, irrespective of the number of the defects that you have found. See, if you are able to find more and more number of defects, that credit goes to you, right? So, on other side, that will be bad impression for the development team. In this situation, in this scenario, you should be very honest and you have to report the defects, each and every identified defect. That is the meaning. So, if you want to become a good software test engineer, fundamentally, you should be honest and incorruptible. And the last but not the least is patience. Why means, during this testing process, sometimes you have to do the testing repeatedly. You have to do the testing again and again, again and again, again and again. So that means you have to have the patience. That is very important. Even if you wanted to do the thorough testing, apart from the technical skills, you have to have the very high patience. Then only you can do the testing thoroughly, right? And the next, this is the interview questions. As a fresher, for the freshers actually, these are the questions for freshers. So these are the 4 questions, answer is the same, but just as simply you have to customize the answer. You have to customize the points which we have discussed so far. What are the qualities of good test engineer? What makes a good test engineer? Why should I hire you for software test engineer position? And what are your strengths with respect to the testing? What are the qualities of good test engineer? What makes a good test engineer? So what are all the points that we have discussed, that you have to explain them clearly. And why should I hire you for software test engineer position? Then you have to say, sir, I am having very good judgment skills. I am having test to break attitude. I am able to understand the point of view of the customer. I am able to follow the point of view of the customer. I am having a strong desire towards the quality. So I will maintain, as a software test engineer, I will maintain very good cooperative relationship with the development team, and I am able to communicate with both the technical team, development team, as well as the client teams. And I will not miss or I will not ignore even a little things also. I will focus more, even though it is a little thing. And I will be very honest and incorruptible. So I will find as many number of defects as I can. And after finding the defects, immediately I will report the defects without any bias. And I am having more patience. Like this, you have to explain in the interview, right? And what are your strengths with respect to the testing? The same points you have to repeat, right? So, different interview panel members will ask you the same question in different forms. So, all these 4 questions, the answer will be the same. You have to think and you have to give the answer for these 4 questions, right? Yes. Thank you.